But one of my colleagues that do the same work that I do, and I was touching bases with him. He was like, you know what? I wouldn't even work tonight, and I'm going to listen to him because he blessed me financially um to get something I really needed last week. Now I don't know him from y'all, but um I had I had an emergency because of the situation that's at hand in my life, and he sent me some money to get something I really needed bad. I mean, I needed it bad, and it's my life is much my life my life is m- much better. But he was like, I'm at home. I mean, he's like, I'm at my girlfriend's right now. We getting ready to watch a movie. And I thought that was really nice for him to have a girlfriend that he could talk on the phone with me, even though he's my son's age, but still some girls they don't even care how old a woman is. They'll be going off on a man. I would never want to be in a relationship with a jealous man. I get rid of him like a blink of an eye. That's just crazy when people are jealous like that. But I mean, especially when you twice somebody's age and the young lady's like, I don't care how old she is, you can't be talking to her. And so he's a believer like me. Oh my gosh, I should have made a left. So, I was getting ready to go to this one restaurant. I really want rotisserie chicken. I'm changing the subject, but he was like, "Yeah, don't work tonight. Just take off tonight," which I really didn't need to work tonight because I really am exhausted. I really am. And sometimes you do need people to say, "Why don't you just take a rest? Just take a break. Don't." Why these people? Oh my goodness. I don't know about this. I done messed up. Well, anyway, so sometimes when you a workaholic, you need somebody to speak up and say, you know what? Why don't you just take off? Why don't you just take a break? You worked all week. You worked two jobs all week, all every day this week. Just take a break. And so I'm like, okay, movies, dinner and movies. So depending on how I feel after dinner, I was getting ready to go to this Mexican restaurant and all of these, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to talk about people. I'm not trying to talk about people, but European people got a different palate than indigenous people. They palate, they like anything. They'll eat anything, literally, and say it's good. And then you go in the restaurant and be like, ugh, this is not seasoned. So another young lady was walking to her car. She was trying to get to the car because it's real cold. And I was like, is that restaurant any good? Because she was indigenous like me, and she was like, she used this word. I ain't never had no. She said it'll do the job. Now listen, if you are going to a restaurant and you are not knowing what restaurants are good in a state, and you ask another person like you if a restaurant is good and they say it'll do the job, I'm not going to that restaurant. Like, what do you mean it'll do the job? That don't sound like that's a good restaurant to eat at. And she was like, well, it'll do the job. I mean, like, I've never heard anybody use that language before. Is that restaurant any good? It'll do the job. And I'm like, no, no, no. I don't want to eat at a restaurant just to get by because my stomach's going to be upset. It's going to be like, why did you eat at this restaurant? And somebody specifically told you it'll do the job. What does that mean? That don't make sense to me. That's a new language. It'll do the job. If, if I told somebody, oh, somebody say, how's that restaurant? And I said to them, it'll do the job. I wouldn't go to that restaurant. So she said, go down the street, go down. I said, isn't I was like, isn't that restaurant in the hood? And she said, well, I'm from here. I said, well, I'm not. She said, well, it is a little rough over there, but their food is really good. She said, maybe you shouldn't go over there in the dark. And I'm like, I carry. And she said, well, you'll be okay. I said, but I ain't trying to go to jail for protecting myself. She said, well, it's quiet over there. It is a little bit in the hood, but it's quiet over there. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a chance and I'm gonna go to this restaurant. And if it look rough, unsafe, I'm gonna come back over to the safe area. But I don't want to waste my money on bad food. I don't want to eat bad food. Why should I eat bad food? Who wants to waste their money on bad food? And then I don't want to get nothing that's gonna puff my stomach up neither because I got a date in the morning. I got a date in the morning, so I'm gonna eat this food. And I haven't eaten all day long. This is my only meal, so it shouldn't be bad. I only had yogurt and a banana today and some chickpea chips, so it shouldn't puff my stomach up. It shouldn't puff my stomach up. I'm so tired. Ain't no way I could have worked tonight. I don't even know why I even put that on my mind to work. But this restaurant better be good. I mean, this better be some good food. Got me driving. Because there was a lot of restaurants around me, but it was not what I wanted. I was going to go to a Greek restaurant, but it really, really wasn't what I wanted. So I saw all these people going into the Spanish restaurant. They was piling up in there, but it wasn't us. It was European people, and they eat. They literally don't have good taste buds. A lot of them. So she's like, "No, it'll do the job." I was like, "No, I don't want. I don't want to spend my money on a restaurant just gonna do the job." So we gonna see how this restaurant gonna turn out, everybody. Um, I just hope it's not real, real rough down here because I do not like rough places. And I didn't feel like driving 30 to 40 minutes to where I would. Oh, somebody walking on the freeway. Oh, that grieves me when people be walking on the freeway. It's no buses that run out here. This is sad. Oh my goodness, that's just stress when you see. Well, I remember when I moved to Texas and people was walking on the freeway. Ooh, that distressed me so bad. I never seen nothing like that in my life before. Because there's no buses, people walk on the freeway. Because you're not gonna be able to really get where you're going if you don't walk on the freeway. That's sad. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Dang, why I just I probably should have just went to I should have just went to Cracker Barrel. I could have went to Applebee's. I just passed Applebee's and Cracker Barrel. Which one should I go to? Applebee's or Cracker Barrel, y'all? Instead of this Mexican restaurant that's 11 minutes away. I just passed Applebee's and Cracker Barrel, and that Applebee's is real good. Dang, I could have went to Applebee's. These are like the restaurants I go to when I don't go to like the fancy restaurants. Cracker Barrel, Applebee's, y'all, or the Mexican restaurant. Applebee's. That Applebee's is real good too. They got this good pasta and chicken. That's like my low budget restaurants where I don't want to spend a lot of money. Cracker Barrel is Cracker Barrel. Everybody know Cracker Barrel is not seasoned. They food not seasoned. I wonder if they got rotisserie chicken at Cracker Barrel. Which one, y'all? Applebee's or Cracker Barrel? Or the Mexican restaurant that I'm going to? Y'all must be newbies, cause not y'all not saying. I have three people online and they not answering me. Applebee's, Cracker Barrel, or the Mexican restaurant. Which one sound good to y'all? Who's on here? Oh, it's not gonna say because nobody's talking. What kind of people on my line that they not talking? What's wrong with y'all? Oh my goodness. Let me see. Applebee's. Applebee's has some good food. I like Applebee's. It's the cheap restaurant. That man do, why is he driving so fast? Why is they doing? They literally, oh my gosh, those people, they are racing on the freeway. They are literally doing 100 miles an hour. I ain't crazy. I know what 100 miles an hour look like. They is racing. These people is insane. And people already got killed last week. Know why these people flying on the freeway like this? Mm-mm-mm. Y'all not gonna say nothing to me about being on the phone while I'm driving. I'm not. I'm not looking at the phone. I'm just talking to y'all. Who's online? Who is online? Y'all not saying nothing. Y'all newbies or y'all just on the sideline? And these are the ones that don't like to talk to me. Y'all funny. If y'all don't say nothing, if one person don't say something to me in 2 minutes, I'm getting offline. I promise you. If you don't say something to me in 2 minutes, one person say something, I'm getting offline because none of my regulars are on here that talk to me. Give y'all a countdown. Hey Siri, give me a 2 minute timer. If y'all don't say nothing in 2 minutes, I'm getting offline. I ain't talking to y'all. But thank you for giving me thumbs up though. I see the thumbs up. Are y'all mute? Y'all can't talk or something? What's wrong with y'all? Oh, this really taking me in the hood. I think I'm going in the hood. I don't know my way around, but this is. I don't know about this. I might have should have. I should have. Might have should have. Know about this. Where I'm going, it is a little bit. I don't know about down here. No, this city. I heard about this city. Let me see what this gonna look like. Oh, wait, I'm getting nervous. My little greedy self. I go anywhere for some good food, though. I will. I will. Thank y'all for giving me thumbs up, but y'all quiet. Uh oh. Ambulance. Ambulance. Where's the ambulance at? Oh, ambulance. Oh boy. I'm 7 minutes away when I could have went to Applebee's, and I know it's safe over there because when I was driving the semi trucks, I used to go to the Applebee's all the time. Literally, like I think I've been to the Applebee's 15 times, and they food is good in there. They know how to cook. They got some good chefs in there. They make this Cajun pasta. Daggone it. Now I want. Dang, now I want this Cajun pasta. I should go back to Applebee's. Let me see how much further I got to drive. I have to drive 6 more minutes. I'm gonna go and see what this look like. Let me see how rugged it look down here. Let me see what's down here. This food better be good. This lady got me driving down here. Let me see. I never been down here neither. Never been down over in this area. But I heard about this city though. I heard about it. What's down there? Uh oh, the 2 minutes is up. Nobody said nothing. This is a restaurant. It's a pub. That's a bar. Uh oh. Y'all 2 minutes is up. Y'all know I'm not getting off because I'm nervous. I am going down in a somewhere I don't know where I am going to. This restaurant better be good. I'm gonna be too through if this restaurant not good. What is it saying? Where's the directions at? Is it coming up? Dog, I gotta turn one more time. You turn down this street. Ooh, wait, this looking crazy. Uh-oh, let me see. Ooh, it's really going down deep. Down here in the you know when you're in the hood because of the stores and the restaurants be looking different. You know when you in the hood. Ooh, Deep South Daycare. What in the Sands Ham? Deep South Daycare? Ooh, that sounds spooky. I ain't no way if I had a child would take my child to the Deep South. Deep